What's happening? How you guys doing? My name is Black Star. Welcome to Black Star Guidance. I'm not the most conventional, motivational, inspirational teacher, but I am very, very, very authentic. Some of my gifts include me being a healer. I'm highly intuitive. I'm an empath. I'm a twin flame. I have a lot more gifts that I will share with you along this vlog journey. I hope that what I say inspires anyone and everyone to look within themselves and discover their gifts and share them with the world. Don't be afraid. There's a lot more people like us out here. You know, I'm a little nervous. It's my first vlog ever. It's my first time ever expressing some of the gifts that I do have. You know, I've always felt like, as a youngster, that I was a lot different growing up. There was an undying potential within me. There was an undying greatness that was within myself that I couldn't quite understand and couldn't quite pinpoint growing up. I lived in a very inauthentic state of being for quite a long while. Over the past 5-6 years, I've really grown in my spirituality. I've really become enlightened. I've really gained so much wisdom and insight on how things work, laws of attraction, the term as above, so below, learning the duality of life and understanding that without light, there is no such thing as darkness. Without darkness, there is no such thing as light, etc., etc. So how I came about even feeling like I should do this was just, I've been getting pulls and urges from spirit to really step out and show my true authentic self to the world and not be afraid, and was assured that once I did, that like-minded people would be attracted to me and drawn to me. So here I am now. Just a little bit about myself. Back when I was in my teenage years growing up, from even before my teenage years, I could say from the time I remember, probably about 6 or 7, I was heavily in church, heavily involved with religion. And there was a situation that occurred one day after church that really kind of scared me, for lack of a better term. There was a gentleman who walked up to me after church. He didn't know me from a can of paint. We didn't exchange words in church. I don't even think he saw me in church, but it was something about my aura. Being at that age, I was probably about 13 or 14. He walks up to me. He looks me dead in my eyes, and he's like, "You're gonna do great things." And I'm kind of looking at him a little perplexed, like, okay, what are you talking about? So he goes on to elaborate a little bit more. "Man, I see you doing some powerful things in life, man. You got gifts, man. You're gonna be expressing yourself and speaking your message, and people around the world are gonna hear you and grasp a hold of what you're saying, and you're gonna be a great leader." So again, being 13, 14 years old at the time, man, you don't know what to do with that. You don't know how to handle that. You don't know how to take it. So, again, excuse my French, it scared the shit out of me. And from that moment on to probably about me turning 18, 19, like I kind of shied away from religion, shied away from church. After that, I began to live a inauthentic life. I began to really step into being unauthentic with myself, denying my gifts, denying my abilities, and denying that there was something great within me. Along that path, though, of me kind of running from who I was, I began to get intuitive hits that I really didn't understand And because I really didn't understand them, I ignored them some more. It wasn't until I turned about 21, 22, to where I kind of began to scratch the surface on my abilities. But nothing groundbreaking like how I have evolved now. Now I'm fully in tune with my gifts, fully understanding of my gifts, and fully accepting of my gifts, and am ready to share with the world just, who I am, just what I'm about. Like I said, I am a healer. I'm a twin flame. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It is a journey, to say the least. There is a lot of triggers involved with being a twin. There's a lot of opening up of wounds and letting that light heal those wounds. It's a lot of sleepless nights. It's a lot of trying to really understand what's going on with you, why these things are these things, and why you feel and look at things the way you look at things. And now at age 34, a lot of things have come to a 360, a full circle of me understanding who and what I am and what I ran from some years ago. And I ran from my gifts. I ran from my intuition. I ran from the fact that I was a healer. I ran from the fact, I had no idea that I was a twin flame. Me finding out I was a twin flame is something that recently happened. And again, if you guys stick with me, I'm going to talk about all of that and more in my vlogs here on Black Star Guidance. I'm here to give you guidance along your way. I'm here to shine wisdom upon your path along the way, and just, be the best servant that I could be to spirit with my gifts, and giving back for, what I was given. They say with great power comes great responsibility. So here I am, Black Star Guidance. First vlog. I'm still a little nervous, kind of rambling, but not so much rambling. Just, giving you guys a background of who I am. Now, as far as my intuition, my intuitive gift, I really started tapping into my intuition about 3 or 4 years ago. There were some situations that happened within my life that really made me tune in to my intuition. And ever since I've tuned in to my intuition, man, talk about a ride. Talk about a ride, y'all. It's been up and down. It's been, I don't want to say crazy, because I just feel like that's a negative undertone, and I'm not about the negative. I've lived enough negative in my life to know that you have to be careful what you say, because words are spells. So the more negative self-talk that you have about yourself, hey, words are vibrations. You are a vibration. So if you're talking negative to yourself, your inner self, your inner child hears that, and it absorbs every negative thing that you can say about yourself. So I began to positive self-talk. I've been positive self-talking for about 1.5 years, 2 years now. And when I say it's done drastic things in my life, it has really done drastic things in my life. As far as what I would like everyone to understand is we all have gifts. We are souls living a human experience. And while we're here on this life's journey, it is imperative that you get in tune with your inner self. Because a person could be as beautiful as ever on the outside, but if they never do regular self-checks on the inside, the gifts, the love, the everything, the being of yourself kind of deteriorates and dies, and you become this physical plane type of person where you only chase the physical attributes of the world. You become a very materialistic person. You're only chasing the money, the cars, the clothes, the women, the men, the attention, the lustful attention, the just anything and everything that isn't of spirit, isn't of God. You know, I am a person that doesn't profess himself to be religious. I feel I broke the chains on religion a good while ago, probably like 10 years ago. I broke the chains on religion. If you understand and just, you know, check out the etymology of religion. Religion is the act of doing something on a consistent basis. So, to break that down for you just a little bit, you religiously eat. You religiously sleep. You religiously wash your body. You religiously go to work. You religiously come home from work, shower, eat, blah, 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 repeat. That is the act of religion. I would like to think of myself as more of a spiritualist, because when you're a spiritualist, you're in tune with the universe. You're in tune with nature. As you can see, I'm outside. This is where predominantly I will be doing most of my vlogs, because I feel like in nature is where I am at my best. I'm a nature boy at heart. I love being just by the water, love being by trees, love hearing the birds chirp, love seeing animals in their natural habitats. And since I've grown and began to love nature so much, animals approach me. I get all types of animals that come towards me. I get all types of insects that come towards me. Butterflies land on me. Dragonflies come towards me. Dogs that don't know me come towards me. I used to do cable. I used to be a cable installer. And I would go to people's houses sometimes and they would be like, I'm going to put my dog away because he's not so much of a people-friendly person. And when I get to the door, that tail starts wagging. Walk in, the dog's all over me, licking me, hugging me, made a friend. People would be like, hey man, my dog never does that. He's never like that with people. And I always would tell him, hey, animals know good vibes when they see them. So, you know, that's where that is. That's where that aspect of the situation came from. Now, me personally, I don't judge anyone for what they do, for what they believe in. If you believe in Jesus, if you believe in Allah, if you believe in Shiva, if you believe in Buddha, whatever your denomination is, I throw no shade to you, because I understand that at the end of the day, if we were to sit all the holy books in one place at one time, they would probably say and speak and express about getting to the same place, which is a sense of peace, a sense of freedom, a sense of oneness and connectedness with the universe, and understanding that you are the creator of your world. You can manifest anything in your world that you want, albeit it is a double-edged sword, because you can manifest positivity in your life and you can manifest negativity in your life. It's all about perspective, because your perception is your reality. So if you perceive that the world is conspiring against you, then please believe things are going to show up that make you feel and believe that the world is conspiring for your demise. However, on the flip side, if you believe that the universe is conspiring for your greatest good, that will change your perspective And again, it will change your world because you will then be magnetically drawn. You will be in alignment. You will be magnetically drawn to anything and everything that is for your highest purpose, for your highest self, and for your highest good. That's what, again, has brought me here. That is what has brought me to the precipice of speaking and expressing and shining light on the wisdom that I've gained over my years. By no means do I profess to be the world's greatest or the world's smartest. I understand that I am growing and learning on a daily basis, but I also understand that I may have some wisdom, I may have some knowledge for someone out there who hasn't started their spiritual journey yet, that ignites and inspires them to start their spiritual journey. I can't really honestly pinpoint exactly when nor how I really started to get to where I am, but I will tell you that I'm very grateful and thankful and appreciative of the fact that I am here where I am. I am appreciative and grateful for all my life's lessons, all the hard lessons, the painful lessons, the heartbreak, the heartache, because they have made me who I am. I would like to think that I am a better person today than I was yesterday, and that I am a better person today than I was 5 years ago. And I believe that if anyone were to be able to get in touch with anyone that has known me from my past and actually spend time with me and know who I am today, they would corroborate that same expression and say, yeah, he's changed drastically. He is a totally different person from who he was 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 10 years ago. And you know, that goes without being said, because you could change the being of who you are without necessarily being a spiritual person. The change comes from within. You have to want to change. You have to feel like things around you need to be changed in order for you to take the initiative and take that leap of faith and change. You know, and that's what happened for me. I had so many intuitive pulls, so many things that ran across my mind to where I felt like, yo, I really have to tap in and slow down my mind and figure out what's going on. So I began to meditate. I began to pray. I would sit up under the stars, you know, ask for confirmation upon things. And like they say, if you ask for the truth and seek the truth will be shown to you. But it's very, very important to acknowledge that once you ask for the truth and you are shown the truth, that you accept what you see. Because if you ask for the truth and then the truth is shown to you and you refuse what you've seen, then you are going to keep living in the same life cycle. You know, I figured out that life is about lessons and not wins and losses. You know, I understood and learned that if I continue to quantify the things that have happened in my life as wins and losses, that I would get nowhere. And my perspective change happened about 2 years ago, to where I really started to understand and again flip that perspective of wins and losses to lessons and blessings. I've took some hard lessons, like I said previously. Took some hard lessons, but along the way, I have encountered a lot of blessings. I'm a business owner. I have my own music production company. I am working towards my clothing company. I have started Black Star Guidance, which is a platform to help people in need of spiritual advice, spiritual understanding, some wisdom. And I have a couple of other ventures that I'm not ready to share yet. But if you guys stick with me, like, subscribe, you'll find out as I go along with this journey. But as for now, I just wanted to give you guys a little background about myself. Just to, again, shine some light on who I am, what I'm about. I appreciate you all for being here with me. I appreciate you guys for listening to me. This is going to be the end of my first video. I will be sure to keep as consistent as possible with sharing. If you guys like what I'm talking about, like I said, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I hope to see you along this journey. Peace, love, and light. Namaste.